We're heading down to Mexico for Las Aventuras de Mayor Montenegro. Some fantastic cartooning. Take a look. Hey everyone, it's Tom. It's FANzine Live. We are going south of the border. And I say that from a United States point of view. We are going down to Mexico. And a friend of mine, Guido-Vision. And Guido has a book that he put out called Las Aventuras de Mayor Montenegro. And this is his character, Mayor Montenegro, going on all sorts of adventures. Guido is a fantastic artist, and he actually was a contributor to the first Heroes Now. As you can see, he did Laserdisc in a way that I just think is fantastic. Very cool. So yeah, he did that. So he's been a friend of mine for a little while, and I thought it, and I picked up his book a little while back. Now it's time to take a look at it. And he sent me a postcard. Was kind enough to sign this. I can't believe I haven't looked at this one yet. I've had this since 2022. My Spanish is not good enough that I can read all this for you, but he has a prologue written by Javier Fernandez, writer and editor. I do know what escritor and editor is. And these are copies of Guido's work. I initially saw his work. He would do these really ethereal, actually, I think I might have a copy. He does these really ethereal pages. This is Strange Times. Don't I have? Yes. So there's his self. He's from Jalisco, down in Mexico. And he would post these online. And they're just the most amazing pieces of pen artwork I've ever seen. So imagine my surprise when I see that not only can he do work of that caliber, but he also can do cartooning. And his cartooning is really good. I like how he's basically in the Mexican jungle here. And as you can see, there's no text, there's no script to this. Well, I mean, there's a script, but there's no dialogue in this. So you get to follow and interpret in your own way as you go along. I do note that we're looking at what appears to be Mayan types of imagery. And so he mixes in could be Aztec, don't hold me to it. But he mixes in the native culture in Mexico with his character, which makes this all the more interesting. But basically, he just goes on adventures, and I mean, he's taking on these crazy gods who throws him down into the dungeon, and now this has got to be Mayan stuff. Fighting what appears to be a jaguar or a leopard. Pretty cool. A lot of action. Gorgeous work. I mean, to turn a Mayan pyramid into a living, breathing structure. Look at this. This is amazing. What creativity, what fun. Goes back inside the creature, inside the, I don't know, what do you call it? The pyramid? It's not a transformer. But anyway, he goes in and the thing has a beating heart. So the mayor takes care of that. He saves the day. And it's just this wonderful, okay, so that's the end of the first one. And of course he's celebrating with his steed and his friends. Then extra stuff that he's done. And these are shorter strips. He does really neat things. I mean, every page, of course, is its own creature, but he does some great stuff with panel work. You can see his background bleeds all the way through behind the bottom 2 rows of this page, but he then overlays panels on top. He does the same kind of thing here, except with this one, you can see he's up at the top of the cliff, and then on this side of the background image, he looks like he's slipping down the cliff. Kind of a neat way of doing it, but it all works. And to the best of my knowledge, I don't see any tones. So this suggests to me that everything he's doing is with ink. He might be doing some of this digitally. And he does really nice looking people as well. I mean, that's really good. Oh, the mayor. What a guy. Sweet looking demon. Neat black background falling down into the pit, and then at the bottom, he's in this cave. Looks like he gets to take on some skeletons and demons and dragons. Such fun! And good Lord, the cartooning is just top drawer. It's a special type of cartoonist who can put together a book of this size and not have a single word in it and be able to convey the story. I mean, this is, being a writer, of course, I like to see well-written stuff. But, oh, we're playing with the wrestling. Was it Luca Libre, I believe they call it? I guess this is, yeah. He's in the ring. Anyway, I like to have story. I like to have script. I like to read the words. But at the same time, when you see something done as well as this, I mean, look at this Birdman character. Amazing. When you look at these, you can't help but admire. Nice landscape. El origin of Mayor Montenegro. Now this is a really cartoony style, not much shading at all. And then he gets a little bit with his backgrounds, but not a ton. And I guess out of the block comes the mayor. And then some extra material. Shorter comics. So anyway, I thought you'd enjoy taking a look at this. I will look to see if I can figure out how to get ordering information into the show notes. But this is fantastic. Guido-Vision. Las Aventuras de Mayor Montenegro. Gorgeous little book. So as you can see, the zine itself, or the book itself, because it's a wonderful compilation, is basically, this being a standard 8.5 by 11 folded over digest, it's more or less the same. So what you've got is digest-sized book, except that the spine is running on the narrow end instead of the long end, which is perfect for a setup like this. Wow. So good. Anyway, that's it for FANzine Live. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Also, don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed this. And please subscribe to FANzine Live and tell your friends about it, because the more folks who get involved with FANzine Live, the more fun we all have. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you next time.